We're at North American Warhorse in Dunmore with John Knowles again. And John, we're going to talk about ATVs today. We want to get out there. We want to have a good time. What kind of ATVs do you have?
Well, we have every manufacturer here at Warhorse. We have the Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Polaris, and Can-Am. So we have every manufacturer that you can dream of. If you prefer a certain one, we have you covered here. And for every application, we have ones with big snorkels on them if you're getting in the mud. We have ones we're just, pretty standard for work performance only.
What are some of the sizes that people might be interested in?
Well, it's much different. You know, when they were first kind of making the ATVs, a 400 size ATV was kind of big. Now that we have them all the way down from a 250 all the way up to a 1000. Standard in there is probably about a 570 up to a 750, which we have a lot of, and those are probably more of our best sellers. So we have every size. You definitely want to make sure that you get on one that you can handle. So it's important that you know your riding ability and if you can handle that CC.
Side-by-sides are really popular now, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. They're much easier to drive, I think. Just about anyone. If you can drive a car, you can drive a side-by-side for the most part. They're a lot of fun. You can take a lot more people with you, and they're really, really getting popular.
Accessories for all of it?
Oh, absolutely. Hundreds. You can do just about anything on them. You can put hardtop roofs on them, doors, hard doors, just the mesh doors, coolers, gun racks, anything you could probably dream of, you can put on one of these.
And you service them right here too?
Absolutely. You can make an appointment, you can call if you have one already. We'll still service it for you. And every vehicle, if you purchase here at Warhorse, gets a full service before it gets to your door.
So tell us what we have right here.
Well, this is the Polaris Ranger XP1000. Comes in the Polaris Pursuit bodywork and camouflage. It's got 3 modes, performance, standard, and work mode. So performance mode, if you're trying to, really maybe get on the trail a little bit with this. A standard mode, which kind of offers that precise control if you're just doing some work. And then the work mode, which is exactly what it sounds like. So.
Okay. How about some of the dimensions and, if I want to buy it?
Oh, absolutely. It's a 999cc engine. It's going to come with electric power steering. Very powerful and very strong machine. It's a little narrow too. It's not too wide. It's obviously very long. This is the crew, which offers another seat in the back there. A lot of storage. You can put coolers in the back. You can put gun racks on this. You can really accessorize this thing for your hunting or fishing or anything you're doing outside.
And what, it looks like it seats about 6 or so?
Yeah, it sits 6. These are 3 bench seats. Bench seat in the front, bench seat in the back, and you got a big time trunk back there. A lot of storage in the back there that can haul 1,000 pounds, and this will tow another 2.
So John, it kind of has a feel of a SUV or something like that, because you could charge your phones and there's storage, right?
Oh, absolutely. These are almost like cars sometimes that can really get out in the woods and things. So they got AC sockets there for you to charge your phone or any electronics that you have. Put a hardtop roof on this, doors to really enclose if it's getting a little cold or chilly out there. So anything that you want to do, you can do it.
Okay, North American Warhorse, easy to find in Dunmore.
Oh, absolutely. Right off 81, right off 84, right where they intersect there. Get off right on Dunham Drive. Come in and see us. Be happy to have you sit in one of these and see how you like it.
And the website is?
nawarhorse.com. You can also go to our Facebook page at North American Warhorse.
Cool, thanks for the tour.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you guys coming out.
Motorcycles coming up a big hill now. A couple guys having a good time here at Lost Trails. Well, we made it to the top of the world at Lost Trails, and Chris Novak joins us right now. We're taking a little break. And Chris, first of all, talk about Lost Trails. Where are you located and what's it all about?
All right, Lost Trails is a 2,000-acre ATV park. It's located in Dunmore, Pennsylvania. We have all kinds of terrain here, and it varies from beginner stuff that's easy for everybody to ride to the more extreme stuff, which got us here today, to the top of the world.
So what's great if you're just out with your buddies, maybe some dirt bikes?
Okay, for the more extreme stuff, there isn't as much as there is for the whole family, but what there is available is extreme runs that would contain of elevation changes and super gnarly terrain that would consist of boulders and rocks that you got to bounce your way all the way over to get to the same destination. So you can also meet up at one of the focal points like Top of the World here. Also, for the dirt bikes, we have single track. And the single track is designated dirt bike only trails in which where your group can actually have mini races against each other throughout the different sections, and those stretch in each corner of the park as well. all of our green trails that are located throughout the park that go to all of the 4 corners of our property, those are the best trails, which are the least difficult for an entire family to ride, where even a 90 cc ATV can make it all the way out here. And then it's fun for everybody as well, even on the bigger machines.
So when you come to Lost Trails, you just never know if you're standing in the middle of a trail, what's gonna happen. Maybe like a motorcycle jumping over your head. Okay, Paul, that was a little close. So now we're at the tunnel, Chris. What's cool about this?
Okay, the tunnel was created back in the 1800s when there was still coal available on the mountains, and what it was a part of the Gravity Railroad. Total blackness inside, so headlights are recommended, or at least have headlights riding right directly behind you. Like we said earlier, it's about 800 foot long, so in the dead center of it, it is pure blackness, and you can't tell where the sidewalls are, so you're gonna want some illumination with you. Woo!
So one of the favorite rest areas is at the lake.
Yeah, it's one of the 2 lakes that are on the property, and it's a favorite destination for everybody to stop basically halfway through the day and have their lunch. It's a pretty scenic overlook. What we have on the property is a little bit of everything. We don't have wide open drag strips or anything like that. It's all rough and tumble type terrain, and what it does is basically you'll be tested as you go, and it gets more difficult the higher you climb up the mountain, but you get rewarded with our destinations.
So we know it's really easy to find inside North American Warhorse in Dunmore. Once you go in and sign up, what's the process after that?
That's right. It's super simple to sign in. All you need to do is fill out your liability waiver. It's 1 piece of paper. We keep you on file forever after that, so you only have to do it the 1 time. And you don't need any registration or insurance. It's recommended, but it's not mandatory.
So at Lost Trails, you have special rides and special events. Do you have some coming up, and what's the future look like?
Yeah, we have several of them. Coming up, we have the mudding for Mother's Day in the month of May. Then in June, we do a Father's Day celebration. In September is our biggest event of the year. It's what we call Bras for a Cause, and it's our breast cancer awareness. And in October, we have our Customer Appreciation Day, where we buy everybody lunch, and everybody gets a discounted ride for the day.
So if people want to go off for a ride for a great day, either families or with my buddies, or even get involved with those special events, how do they find Lost Trails?
We're available on the internet at ridelosttrails.com, and you can find us on Facebook under the same name, and then we're also available on Instagram.
Next on The Great Outdoors, we head back inside the cabin.